Good morning, students. Welcome back to the class. This is Pradeep sir again. This is the continuation class of a pair of linear equations in two variables from class 10 mathematics. We have done three or four classes on this chapter where we have learned about the nature of the pair of linear equations, how it is represented algebraically and how it is represented graphically. We have also learned to find whether a pair of linear equations are uh, intersecting lines, represent intersecting lines, or it represent parallel lines, or it represent coincident lines. We have done this both graphically as well as algebraically. We have also learned how to find the solution of pair of linear equations graphically. By using graphical method, we have solved and found the values of the variables. If the variables are x and y, then we have obtained the values from the graph. So that was graphical method. Now the solution of a pair of linear equations can also be determined, can be found by algebraic method. There are three methods where we can find the solution algebraically. The first method is known as the substitution method. The second method is known as the elimination method, and the third method is the cross multiplication method. In CBSE, in our syllabus, only these three methods are used. So first let me introduce how to solve a pair of linear equations algebraically by using substitution method. So here the first, I'm doing a question, I'm solving the question from exercise 3.3 of NCERT. The question is x plus y is equals to 14 and x minus y is equals to 4. So there are two equations, x plus y equals to 14 and x minus y equals to 4. So let me mark these equations as 1 and 2. In substitution method, what we have to do, find the value of x or y from one equation and put it in the other equation. Means I can find the value of x, I can find the value of y, and then substitute that value of x and y in the second equation, or I can substitute the value of x and y from second equation to first equation. Anything we can do. So let me find the value of x from here. So what is x equals to? It is 14 minus y. This value of x, that is 14 minus y, we have to replace here. So write down substituting the value of x in equation 2. What we are getting? We get, so this x will be replaced by 14 minus y, and then minus y is also there. This 14 minus y is the value of x, and minus y is already there, is equals to 4. Now 14, this minus y and minus y makes minus 2y is equals to 4, or minus 2y is equals to 4. This 14 will go that side to the right hand side, it will become minus 14. So minus 2y is equals to minus 10. So minus minus will be cancelled. So y is equals to 10 upon 2, that is 5. So y is equals to 5. We have got the value of one of the variable. y. Now how to find the value of x? Very easy. Just simply substitute the value of y in equation 1 or 2, anywhere. So I am substituting the value of y in equation 1. So putting the value of y in equation 1. So we will get x is equals to 14 minus y. Y is 5. So here write down 5. Therefore we get x is equals to 9. So we have got the values of both the variables x and y. X is 9 and y is 5. So writing this way, therefore required solution x equals to 9, y equals to 5. At the end of every solution, don't forget to write the answer in this way. Write down the answer x and y separately and then write answer. This is the proper method of answering any question. So quickly go through the entire process. From first equation, I have found the value of x, and then this value of x is used to replace in equation 2. So value of x is here 14 minus y. I have replaced x with 14 minus y. So it is 14 minus y minus y. This minus y is this one. So 14 minus y equals to x, 4. So 14 minus 2y equals to 4. Then minus 2y equals to 4 minus 14. The 14 will go that side. So it will become minus 2y equals to minus 10. Then minus minus will be cancelled. So y is equals to 10 upon 2, that is 5. Then this value of y is again replaced in equation 1. You can replace in equation 2 also. So here x is equals to 14 minus y. In place of y I have written 5. 14 minus 5, that is 9. Therefore the required solution is x equals to 9 and y equals to 5. Hope you have understood. Okay. Let me solve one more problem. This is question number 1, Roman 6. The question is 3x upon 2 minus 5y upon 3 is equals to minus 2, and the second equation is x upon 3 plus y upon 2 is equals to 13 upon 6. First, let us remove the fraction form of this linear equation, both the equations. Since they are in the form of fraction, let us remove this by using the LCM method. So the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 3. 3 3s are 9. 9x minus 6 plus 3 is 3 plus 6 is 2. 2 5s are 10. So 10y. 2 plus 6 is 3. 3 3s are 9x, and 3 plus 6 is 2. 2 5s are 10y equals to minus 2, or 9x minus 10y is equals to minus 12 by cross multiplication method, or we can write 9x is equals to this minus 10y will become plus 10y. So 10y minus 12, or we can write x is equals to 10y minus 12 upon 9. This is the first equation. Similarly, here also I am removing the fraction form. So here also the LCM is 6. So 3 cut 6 is 2. 2 into x is 2x. Plus 2 cut 6 is 3. 3 into y is 3y. Is equals to 13 upon 6. By cross multiplication, 2x plus 3y is equals to 13 upon 6 multiplied by 6. This 6 will be multiplied that side. So 6 will be cancelled. So 2x plus 3y is equals to 13. This is equation number 2. Now I have to replace the value of x in equation 2. Equation 2, there is 2x. So this x will be replaced by this value 10y minus 12 upon 9. So the statement will be same. Substituting the value of x in equation 2. So what is there in equation 2? 2x. In place of x, I have to write this one. This is the value of x. So write 10y minus 12 upon 9 plus 3y is equals to 13. Which implies this 2 multiplied by 10 is 20. Y minus 2 multiplied by 12 is 24 by 9 plus 3y is equals to 13. Or we can write 20y minus 24 plus, this is the LCM, 9 is the LCM, plus 27y, 20y minus 24 plus 9 3s are 27y equals to 13. Or 20y plus 27y is 47y minus 24 upon 9 equals to 13. Or 47y minus 24 is equals to, this 9 will be multiplied with 13 by cross multiplication. So it will be 117, which implies 47y equals to 117 plus 24, or 47y is equals to 141 so y is equals to 141 upon 47. So this will be cancelled, it will be 3. So we have got y equals to 3. This is the answer of y, value of y. So the other one, we have to find the value of x also. So let me replace this y here, substitute the value of y. So what we have to write? Again the same method, putting the value of y in equation 2. So 2x plus 3y, in place of y I have to write 3 equals to 13. So 2x equals to 9, 2x plus 9 equals to 13, which implies 2x equals to, this 13 and 9 will become minus 9. So 13 minus 9 is 4, which implies x is equals to 4 upon 2 is 2. Therefore we have got the value of x also. So in this way we have to solve a pair of linear equation. Any kind of linear equation can be solved by using this substitution method. So finally we have to write down the answer. Required solution is x equals to 2 and y is equals to 3. Answer. I think it is clear to you now the process. The process is not very hard, only you have to be careful about the calculations and the sign, the positive and the negative sign. Okay. Now let me solve one situational problem. The situation is given, we have to use the situation, convert the situation into equations and then solve them by substitution method. Okay. Larger of two supplementary angles, larger angle of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Find the angles. So there are two angles, both are supplementary and the larger is 18 degree more than the smaller. So let us take the angles as x and y. Let the larger angle be x and smaller be y. Okay. Now since they are supplementary angles, therefore we can write according to the question x plus y equals to 180 degree. We all know supplementary angle means sum of two angles must be 180 degree. So here these two angles are supplementary, that is x and y are supplementary, so their sum is 180 degree. And the second condition says that the larger is 18 degree more than the smaller. So we can write x is equals to y plus 18 degree, because x is the larger angle, y is the smaller angle. So larger angle is 18 degree more than the smaller one. Okay. Now substitute this value of x from equation 2 to equation 1. This is equation 1. We can also substitute the values from 2 to 1 as we have done from 1 to 2. So substituting the value of x in equation 1, we get, in place of x I have to write y plus 18. So y plus 18 degrees is equals to, plus this x is replaced by y plus 18. So y plus 18 plus y equals to 180 degree, which implies y plus y is 2y plus 18 degrees is equals to 180 degree, or 2y equals to 180 degrees minus 18 degrees. So 2y is equals to 162 degrees, or we can say y is equals to 81 degrees. 160 upon 2 is 81. Now put the value of y in equation 2. Putting the value of y in equation 2, we get x is equals to, y means 81 degree plus 18 degree, that is 99 degrees. So what is x? X is the larger angle, y is the smaller angle. So our statement will be, therefore larger angle equals to 99 degrees, smaller angle equals to 81 degrees. This is the complete answer. Hope you have understood the sum. The situation was very easy. Only thing, this you have to take care of supplementary angles. We know that their sum is 180 degree. So that is one of the equation, and the other is already given there. The larger exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. So two conditions are given. With these two conditions, we can make two equations and then solve them algebraically by substitution method. So hope you have understood the method, substitution method. The value of one of the variable is replaced from one equation to another, either from equation 1 to equation 2 or from equation 2 to equation 1, and then do step by step to obtain the answers. So that's all for today. Substitution method, you have to practice more. So many problems are there, so many situation problems are also there. Practice it, do it. It will become more easier for you, and try to practice little bit harder sum also in this method, substitution method, which you will get in many other books, sample papers, exam papers. So meet in the next class for the second method, that is elimination method. Until then, bye, see you.